In the style you'd expect from Las Vegas, Nevada, we're off to a sizzling start at Tennis Channel Open. The lively Russian Marat Safin goes toe-to-toe with defending champion Lleyton Hewitt. Always engaging, Safin has long had the goods, but his desire to deliver them has been known to come and go. There's never been a doubt with Hewitt. His tenacity is unmatched, and at 27, he's hungry for more. You can't ask for a better opening night. They've each won 2 Grand Slams. They've each been #1 in the world. And they say here in Las Vegas, this could be the start of something big. Day 1 of Tennis Channel Open. Safin serving at 1-2. And early moments in a match as important as the late moments in a match or in a set.
You know, you get the feeling, especially for Safin, the way that points have gone so far, he's already starting to show signs of being frustrated, and we've only played 3 games. This was about as bad a draw as you can get here in Las Vegas, because Lleyton Hewitt is the kind of guy that loves these conditions. This is tailor-made for him. Light, quick conditions and balls. He loves playing in that. He has great control, and he can deflect power. And it just makes it more difficult to be pinpoint accurate, which you have to be to beat him. And you can see it's just already building for Safin. He would happy just to put the ball in play, put another one back, get another one back. The human pong.
The human pong. Break points for Hewitt. Safin saves one.
You often say the biggest statistic to me in a match and who's going to win the match is who's winning second serve point percentages. Oh boy, not good enough on the approach. So far in this match, Safin's won 1 point out of 4 when he's missed his first serve. Hewitt's 5 of 6. So Hewitt's winning the rallies when the ball's in play. Best serve and volleyers had a little movement on their serve. Edberg with the kick, Rafter with the kick, McEnroe kind of a slider. I don't think you can serve 140 and get to net behind it effectively.
So break points and set points
for
Lleyton Hewitt.
Safin with a challenge here. He's going to be hitting a second serve on this set point.
Well, another double fault, and Safin goes down tamely in the opening set. Hewitt 2 breaks and a 6-2 lead.
Safin's only won 40% of his first serve points.
I had to look at that a second time, too.
That's impossible.
Well, now it's Hewitt's turn to challenge.
Baseline, the ball's colored out.
What's funny about Hewitt is there's no way he could see whether that ball was in or out. That's completely going on feel. He felt like he hit that return in, and it was called out. You can't tell on the opposite baseline when a guy half volleys it. And his feel was pretty accurate, as you can see, right on the line.
Well, this is the 3rd time they're going to play this point. Both men using the Hawkeye to their advantage. Still break point. Now he pulls it wide, and Safin does surrender his serve. And one of the reasons why Hewitt has been dominant tonight has been his return of serve. And Jimmy, do you include Hewitt in discussion of the all-time returners?
Yeah.
Here are probably 4 of the best.
Absolutely. A little different, some of these returners. Agassi, known as a great returner, but he was very aggressive, tried to go for winners. He was a guy that you could ace. Jimmy Connors, very solid return. Federer, also a guy you can't ace, gets the returns back. Hewitt's almost a blend of all of them. His return is somewhat aggressive, and he never misses it. He's one of the best returners, definitely, of all time.
In your mind, who is the best returner?
Well, I think I prefer the guys who make return after return. So I wouldn't put Agassi as the best, because he's a guy that was hit or miss. He almost seemed to guess, to me, one side or the other. If he guessed right, he hit a winner. I mean, I might give it to Lleyton Hewitt, although Jimmy Connors, obviously, he didn't have to face the serves that these guys have to face. It's hard to say. Gonna go out on a limb and not really answer the question.
Yeah, I'd probably say Connors myself. Now Safin continues to self-destruct, and you can see the pressure and the frustration. It's been showing ever since he lost his serve in the middle of the opening set. So just under an hour of tennis. Some match points for Lleyton Hewitt. So Lleyton Hewitt takes out Marat Safin in convincing fashion.
Yeah,
6-2 and 6-1.
That was an amazing score line. I'm not sure Safin ever got beaten that badly. And because of his serve, he's normally tough to break. Hewitt was on everything. Didn't make any unforced errors, hardly at all. Was able to run down anything Safin threw at him, and Safin really had no patience.
That was another remarkable display. One of the great champions in our game. I'm sure Safin is disappointed. A difficult draw for him. He could never sort of play his way into this tournament. He had to be perfect from the start. So Lleyton Hewitt is our winner, surrendering just 3 games, and we'll have a word with him when we come back to Tennis Channel. Now, a beautiful evening for tennis in Las Vegas, and Lleyton Hewitt enjoyed it a little more than Marat Safin did. Our winner is down courtside with Wayne Bryan. Wayne?
Well, Lleyton 6-2, 6-1 against Marat Safin. You had a great night.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it's tough conditions, pretty cold out here, and you know, I felt like I got off to a good start. I broke early in the first set, and I was able to consolidate that game, which was big to go up 4-1 there, and you know, I made him play a lot of balls and tried to make it as uncomfortable for him as possible. He's always an extremely tough player to play because he's got so much firepower out there. And yeah, it's always a tough first round, especially seeing him here in this tournament. So it was a good one to get through.
You hit your groundies awfully well, but also I think you had more aces than he did tonight. You served awfully well as well.
Yeah, I served well. Yeah, I probably could have got a little bit higher first serve percentage in, but apart from that, I hit my spots when I needed to, and I kept my second serve pretty deep and switched it up a lot, both to his forehand and his backhand, just to try and not give him too much rhythm out there.
And you always do here in Las Vegas. You got to the finals a couple of years ago. You won it last year. You have so much support here. It's almost like you're playing in Adelaide, eh? Yeah,
it was good crowd out here tonight. So, you know, obviously they came out to see a big name match. You know, 2 former world #1s and Grand Slam champs. So, yeah, it's a pleasure to play here again in Vegas. It's good to be coming back to always somewhere where you've played well in the past, but when you're defending champ as well. So it's nice.
And you've had a lot of help this week. You hit with Andre Agassi. You've hit with Darren Cahill. Gil Reyes has helped you out. So you got a lot of support going this week. How's the legend from Las Vegas, Andre, hitting these days?
He's still hitting the ball extremely well. You know, in my opinion, he's the best ball striker in the world ever to pick up a racket, and it's still no different now. You know, he hadn't hit for a couple of months, and he came out, and you know, it was a different kind of hit for me because you know, we've had a lot of practice sessions over the time, but you know, he was giving me little pointers and trying to help me out, and that's a good person to have in my corner.
Well, it's great to see you hitting so well. We wish you good luck in the next round and hope you can win it again this year. Back up to you, Leaf.